of emotion and emotionless, black and white, good and evil, hot and cold, attracting and repelling. Reality is thus an interconnectiveness of nature and a web of relationships between humanity and spirituality, that makes up a unified whole within us. The form of our realities is the product of our observation of this. A tawhidic consciousness is therefore so important in our interpretation of reality. Seeing this is the order within the chaos that shrouds our minds by focusing too much on the poles of the existential paradoxes. Paradoxes can only be understood through balance. Then one can see the truths within people, relationships, and events. Many Islamic writers resorted to using poetry to enhance the understanding of nonlinear world. The Quran talks of a transition to a level where the duality of mind and body cannot be distinguished. We shift into a singularity where there is no time, no space, just a transcendence or universal oneness. We transcend the four dimensions that we understand into further dimensions which the Quran speaks of, but we have no direct prior experience. This is the state called surga. The direct experience of reality is a psychic and emotional breakthrough to what Islam calls al-filah. The only tool needed to see reality is a tawhidic transcending awareness, which is the key to openness and seeing something greater than ourselves. This is why we rely on rituals such as zikr, where prayer is incorporated, which builds up higher levels of consciousness. Zikr should help us create an empty mind so all thoughts are cleared to enable us to see the greater universe free of our own egocentrism. This is where insight comes from as we experience eureka manifestations of both personal and universal nature. Einstein wrote of this epiphanic moment in his journey to construct the theory of relativity. Our intellect is developed through our experience, which gathers knowledge and interprets meaning for us. The heart of all knowledge for a human is experience. For example, we cannot know what it is like to scuba dive, without actually scuba diving. 100 hours in a classroom cannot give you the same knowledge as a few minutes under the water. Without experiencing the universe we are blind. This blindness can only be overcome through being open and empathetic to the world around us. Blindness to the universe is a human neurosis. Science, sense, and soul. A quantum view of reality puts an end to materialism. It is within this paradigm quantum Islam that one need to look at reality in a different light, taking into consideration that life is not entirely founded upon materialism. The Tawhid espouses us to transcend materialism. The non-physical element of our life is our existence.